Hello, welcome to Hypnotherapy Soul. I'm Aurelian, certified hypnotherapist. We are in the fifth session of Smoking Cessation. So far, we had 4 sessions and has been 11 days since our client is on the path and on the way to quit smoking. So far, we have accomplished to increase subjects' awareness of being an ex-smoker. We also gave the suggestion to the subject to have more control over the smoking, when to smoke, what are the triggers, how much he has to smoke, and we suggested the subject to dream, to vent out whatever fear of quit smoking he has, whatever anxiety linked to quit smoking, whatever other states that have no value regarding the ex-smoker process. In the fifth session, we will increase the awareness of being an ex-smoker. We will increase the control over the smoking process. We will remind the subject that in the 14th day he will be an ex-smoker. We will also reinforce the aversion therapy, what smoke and what smoking process does for him is not healthy, smells bad, it is costly. We will also reinforce the replacement of smoke with water, and every time before he has an impulse of smoking, he will take a sip of water and will control the craving or the trigger for stop smoking. But before we start our session, I would suggest to find out how did the subjects do between the fourth and the fifth session. So, how did it go? Since our last session, I have been more in control of my smoking habit. I have been aware when I smoke, when do I need a smoke, when can I leave it for later, and how many cigarettes do I smoke. Also, I have been starting dreaming in the morning, and I remember the last few days I dreamt that I was smoking a very long cigarette, and I was kind of panicking because I couldn't finish it, and I was afraid to put it away. So I don't know what that means, but obviously the smoking got into my dreams, and hopefully the venting process works. Yesterday, I think, in the morning, I had a dream of being stressed, and I think at work or driving the car, and it was rush hour, and all of a sudden I wanted a cigarette, but I couldn't find them. So I kind of panicked, and I didn't know what to do. But after that, I just realized that, oh, it's only a dream, and I let it go. I said, well, now I'm an ex-smoker, and yes, it's getting better and better, and I'm more aware and more in control of this nasty habit. One other thing that I've done is I used water to try to replace the moment that when I have a desire to smoke, and almost every time that I had a desire or I wanted to have a smoke, then first I drank a sip of water, and I've noticed that this desire is just diminishes. Several times I even postponed having a cigarette, and when the time comes, then I take another drink of water, and I try to postpone again the smoking, and the desire becomes, less and less. I'm very glad that I can use water instead of a cigarette. Hopefully, I will be an ex-smoker and I will be a water drinker. That's nice. As we can see, the hypnotherapy works regarding the smoking cessation, and we can see that the venting dreams are very useful to vent out any fear of being an ex-smoker. We have also noticed that the client is more aware of the habit of smoking. His willingness to quit smoking becomes stronger and stronger, which is a very good thing. We also noticed that the client replaced several times successfully the smoking with water, which is a great thing. And we are on the right way, and we are on our way to have the client be an ex-smoker. Therefore, let's begin our therapy. Please sit comfortable in a chair. Find a position with maximum comfort. Excellent. Good. Now, what I want you to do is put your left hand in front of you around 10-12 inches, and with the palm facing your face, and stare at the middle finger. As you stare at the middle finger, you will feel that your breathing becomes deeper and deeper, and your body needs more oxygen. And when you feel that, just nod your head, yes. Good. Now, in a moment, you'll feel that as you breathe, your fingers start separating further and further apart. And as your fingers are separating, you'll feel that either your hand or your arm, it is pulled toward your face. Either the hand or the arm. And I want you to tell me if it's the arm or the hand that is pulled towards your face. The arm. The arm. Excellent. And the fingers are spreading and spreading, separating and separating, further and further apart. And the arm is pulling towards your face, and is pulling and is pulling, and the fingers are separating and separating, further and further apart, and separating and separating, further and further apart, and separating, further and further apart, and the arm and the hand keeps pulling and pulling towards your face, and pulling and pulling, and in a few moments you will feel the contact between your hand and your face or your forehead. At that moment, you know what will happen. You will enter the hypnotic sleep, and the fingers are separating and separating, further and further apart, and the arm is pulling and is pulling and is pulling and is pulling, and right about now will touch your forehead, and is pulling and is pulling and is pulling, and deep sleep. Each and every time deep sleep is suggested to you, you'll sleep quickly, soundly and deeply, and physical body will relax. That's right. Excellent. Now what I want you to do is to put your hand down on the chair and relax it. Excellent. And your breathing is deeper, and you exhale slower. Good. You feel a tightness in the eyelids, which is normal, and your eyes are kind of fluttering behind the eyelids. That's a sign that you are going deeper and deeper in a hypnotic sleep. And now I'm gonna count from 5 down to 0, and with each count your mind and body prepares you to enter even deeper in hypnotic sleep. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0, deep sleep. Excellent. Now I want you to focus on your feet, from your toes, your ankles, to your knees. You feel that your feet become relaxed, very, very relaxed. Any tension, you let it go. Excellent. Great. And the relaxation moves up to your thighs, your hips, and your stomach muscles, relaxing deeply and completely. Excellent. And you focus now on your solar plex, your chest area, and your shoulder muscles, relaxing. Excellent. And the relaxation goes down to your arms, your palms, your hands and fingers, relaxing totally and completely. Good. And the relaxation goes up to your neck muscles, your scalp muscles, your face muscles and jaw muscles, relaxing deeply and completely. Good. Excellent. It's a very good sensation of well-being. You are totally relaxed. Excellent. And your mind is free of any thought. You are just concentrating on my voice. Excellent. Now what we will do is I want you to imagine and visualize that you are on top of a staircase. You have seen this staircase before, and this staircase is well lit and has 20 steps, and in a moment you will start walking down the staircase, beginning with your left foot. But before that, what I want you to do is to visualize it and imagine yourself in the top of this staircase. And you have an image of yourself in top of the staircase. I want you to nod your head yes. Good. Excellent. Now I want you to see yourself as an ex-smoker, to see yourself very confident that you can live without smoking. I want to see yourself being an ex-smoker. Excellent. You are an ex-smoker. You feel good, you feel very good, you feel safe, you feel that you don't need smoking anymore. In fact, you feel very healthy. Good. You feel safe not having a smoke because you are an ex-smoker and you can control the smoking. The smoking served its purpose. Now it's time to let it go because you are an ex-smoker. You are an ex-smoker. Good. Excellent. Now I want you to walk down the staircase, and as I count from 20 backwards to 0, you'll feel yourself more and more confident, safe, that you are an ex-smoker, and you'll reinforce in your mind and your subconscious mind will reinforce the idea of being an ex-smoker because you don't need the smoke anymore. You don't need to feel sick. You don't need to smell the awful smoke. You don't need to taste the awful tar in your mouth because you are an ex-smoker. You are a smart, confident individual, healthy and secure because you are an ex-smoker. Excellent. Now starting with left foot, you start going down to a staircase and 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Deep sleep. Each and every time I suggest deep sleep, you'll sleep quickly, soundly, and deeply, and physical body will relax. Now what I want you to do is imagine yourself that you are in your car, or you are outside, or you are in a place where you can smoke. And I want you to bring up the craving, the feeling, the trigger that you might want a cigarette. Let's bring it up. Let's feel the sensation of desire to have a cigarette. And when you have that sensation, your index finger from the left hand lifts with a little jerking motions. That's an involuntary movement of the finger, and that will show me that your subconscious mind has that sensation of desire to smoke a cigarette. And make that sensation very, very strong and bring it up. And as you bring it up and you have that sensation of the desire to smoke a cigarette, that finger will lift. Great, good. Now relax that finger and take a deep, deep breath and hold it and hold it, and now exhale. Great. Now let it go. Let go that desire. Good. And you don't feel that desire anymore. You don't feel that you need a smoke. Your index finger from the right hand will lift, because you feel comfortable and you feel being an ex-smoker. And when you feel that you don't have that desire, the right index finger will lift. Excellent. Now let it go. Just relax. Good. Let's try one more time. Let's bring up that desire. Let's bring it up. You want to smoke. You want to smoke. And you'll feel that the more you try to bring that desire, the harder it will become, because you don't have that desire anymore. That's right. You are an ex-smoker and you don't have any desire to smoke anymore, because you are an ex-smoker. Excellent. Good. Now pass it and relax and take 3 deep breaths. And inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Deeply and slowly. Great. You are doing great. Now I want you to try to bring up again that trigger that you need and you want a cigarette. But you will see that you cannot bring it up because you can't control it. In fact, that desire is not there anymore. The subconscious mind is replacing it with something much better, something that you want. You want to be an ex-smoker, and you can replace the smoke going to your lungs with a fresh air. And let's breathe deeply. Hold it, and exhale slowly. Excellent. Great. Now try one more time to bring the desire to smoke up, and you'll feel that you can't. You can't because you don't want to. Excellent. You prefer to breathe and to feel great. Good. To feel comfortable, relaxed, and even as you try to find that sensation or that desire to smoke or that trigger to smoke, you'll feel that it's very funny because you cannot find it anymore. It's not there anymore. It disappeared because you are an ex-smoker. Excellent. And even as funny as it is, you feel that kind of a grinning sensation. It becomes more and more contagious. In fact, it might change to a smile. That's right, very contagious. And you can try to stop it, but the more you try, the more contagious it becomes. Let's try it. Let's try it. Try harder. Excellent. Good. Good. Great. Now relax. Good. What I want you to do is to imagine as you are in a place that you can smoke. You are aware of the feeling that you are an ex-smoker, and the desire of smoking disappeared, and you feel in control. Just bring that feeling up. Feel that you are in control of your gestures. You feel in control of your emotions. You feel in control of your habits. And you feel that you are an ex-smoker. Just bring up that feeling. It's a very strong feeling of being an ex-smoker. That's right. Let's bring it up. Good. Now let it go and pass it. Good. And relax. And you feel that you are calm, you are comfortable, you are confident of your abilities to be an ex-smoker. Great. Now in a moment I will ask you to open your eyes. I will not take you out from the hypnotic sleep. You will be still in hypnosis. And when you open your eyes, I want you to take the cup with the water and take a sip. But don't swallow it. Just keep it in your mouth. Now open your eyes. Open your eyes. Good. Now take a sip of water. Excellent. And don't swallow it yet. Keep it in your mouth. And you feel the water in your mouth. And you feel that sentiment and sensation of being an ex-smoker. And that desire of smoking is gone. And your subconscious mind replaces with nice, beautiful feeling of having a cool water going down from your mouth to your stomach. Now you can swallow it. And you be aware of that beautiful feeling of having water going inside you. And it's like purifying your internal body and your mind, because you are now an ex-smoker. Good. Now I want you to open your eyes again. Open your eyes. Good. And take another sip. And hold it. Now close your eyes. Good. And as you swallow the water, focus on that beautiful sensation, because that sensation of water going down replaces the smoke. That's your replacement now. Your subconscious mind will replace that. Now it's unknown by yourself, by your mind, because you are an ex-smoker. Excellent. Beautiful. Great. Now, in a moment or so, I will count up from 0 to 5. And with each count, you prepare to be awake, to come to a non-suggestible state, to be alert, and to be conscious of surroundings. Now, with 0, it is always a tendency to go deeper into hypnotic sleep. And as I count up to 5, each count, you'll feel that comfort, that sensation of well-being. You'll feel purified. You'll feel that you are an ex-smoker, because you've replaced the sensation of smoking with the drinking water, with breathing, with being healthier, with being smart, intelligent, confident individual. Now 1, you feel that little grin on your face. With a little twitching, you feel this even goes into a smile. A very contagious smile, because you feel well, very well. Great. 2, 3, and the smile becomes more and more contagious. And 4, and 5, wide awake, wide awake. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wide awake, wide awake. Excellent. So, how do you feel? Great, I feel great. Relaxed. Great. And here ends our 5th session of Smoking Cessation. We will have one more session in the 14th day, when our subject becomes 100% ex-smoker. And start of that day, our subject will not smoke anymore, because the smoking has been replaced with another much better and much healthier habit of drinking water and taking a deep breath. I'll see you in the next session. Thank you for your participation.